What's up, guys? This is Romeo Johnson. I want to take a minute to come and say hello. I haven't talked to everyone in a while, and I wanted to catch you up with the things that I'm doing. Many of you may know that I have a series of touring with. I have Touring with Janet Jackson Part 1, 2, 3, Touring with Michael Jackson Part 1, 2, 3. That is all going to be on my YouTube channel, Romeo Entertainment Global. So if you get a chance, please go by, check them out, subscribe, like, share, all of that good stuff. Let me talk to you about what it's all about and what I'm all about. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a music industry veteran. I've been in the industry for 30 plus years. Celebrity voice coach. I was the head voice coach on the TV show The Voice. I was the vocal director and vocal coach on P. Diddy's Making His Band, as well as MTV's Star Maker. I've toured with Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, Queen Latifah, Neo, Vesta Williams, Sheena Easton, Jody Watley, tons of people. I've been doing it for a long time, which means I'm old, but it's a whole nother story. I feel like my calling is to share my experiences. The 30 plus years that I've been in this business, I've noticed that there's a lot of good, there's a lot of bad, there's a lot of ugly, such as life. But what I've noticed is that in being in this industry, we will learn things, but we don't share things. We are taught to hush hush about certain things, and we will watch other people run into brick walls or make mistakes. Just like kids in a playground, we will figure out sometimes who the most popular person is, and we tend to lean towards the ones that are most popular, whether they're just, whether they're righteous, whether they're morally in line, or whether they're the mean girl or the bad boy. We want to be with who's popular. So for that reason, a lot of times we avoid sharing complete truths. Romeo Entertainment, the YouTube channel, is geared towards informing about everything, good and bad. Before, I was a voice coach and a singer and a bass guitarist professionally, touring the world doing all three of those things. I was a father, I was a husband, I was a son, a brother, a friend. More importantly, I was a son of God and a man of God. And that's what's going to be the forefront of everything that I do. With that being said, if you're anti-God, you don't believe in God or whatever, my channel may be one that irritates you, because I make reference to him all the time. Why? Because my 30 plus years of success has literally been a result of me following the voice of God. All right. So that's why that's the foundation. So if you're not too busy, please go to YouTube, Romeo Entertainment Global. Subscribe, follow. I have several videos up right now that's talking about different things in the industry. I have a series called Entertainment Industry Answers. I also have the Touring with Janet. I have Touring with Michael. I'm also going to have Working with P. Diddy. I'm going to have Working on The Voice. I'm going to have a lot of series that'll talk about my experiences and the good parts, the bad parts, just so you guys can kind of get an idea. Now, I know a lot of you guys may be veterans as well. In my stories, it may bring up things that you can relate to. It may make you feel better about talking about things that you never talked about before. The thing about me is that I 1000% believe that God is my sole, S-O-L-E, sole provider. So I'm not afraid to say anything. I do take in consideration how I talk about things and what I address, because I try to always, consider people's feelings and things like that. But I am committed to telling the truth, sharing things to help up and coming singers, talking about things that fellow veterans can relate to. Also, interviews. I'm going to be talking to vocalist extraordinaire Kevin Dorsey, the guy that's responsible for me being on the Michael Jackson tour. My good friend and big brother. We're going to be doing an interview soon, and I'll announce when that's coming. That's going to be on the YouTube channel. Musical genius, super producer, father of New Jack Swing, Teddy Riley. So we're going to be talking, and that's going to be coming up on the channel as well. In addition, I'm going to invite a lot of my veteran friends and family, and we'll see what goes. You guys can put in some requests if there's some people you want me to talk to. My big sister, Patrice Russian, I definitely want to have a talk with her. Brother who's killing the game, I want to have King Amadeus on. So it's going to be a lot of great things coming to the channel, Romeo Entertainment Global. But for right now, Touring with Janet Jackson 1, 2, and 3, they're up. Check them out. I just put up part 3 last night of Touring with Michael Jackson, part 1, part 2, part 3. If you want to check them out, you want to hear some real, you want to get some insight, And if you want to see how a man of God stays in this music game for 30 plus years and feels good about laying his head down every night, because I try to stick with morals, because I try to respect people, I try to keep my word. And more so than that, the beautiful thing about my journey is that God continues to keep me busy and continues to provide for me in spite of haters trying to stop me, in spite of me not being the best singer at all times. I'm not the greatest singer, but I've gotten great gigs. I'm not the best bass player, but I've gotten great gigs. I believe I'm a great teacher. And the reason I say that is because I believe that I am 100% anointed to do that. So as a vocal coach, I do take pride in saying that I'm one of the best, because I feel like I'm anointed. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is when I'm coaching, God literally feeds through me in that moment. There's a lot of vocal coaches out here right now. Some of them I look up to, some of them I've never met, and I admire their approach. Some of them I'm learning from. There's some that's out there that I see some things I'm like, oh, that's great. But I know what I bring to the table, and I know that every student that comes to me is going to be blessed, because I completely step to the table with an open heart, open mind, open ears for the Holy Spirit to tell me, do this, say this, teach this, notice that, correct that. That's what I do. That's how God sustains me, one of the many ways. But you know what? I am #more than a vocal coach. Believe that. Before the vocal coach, before the singer, before the bass player, I am a man of God. I don't really get caught up in the whole music game and trying to fit in and trying to do this. I try to please God. If any of that stuff bothers you, you may not want to go to my page. If those things intrigue you and you feel like you can learn from it, go to Romeo Entertainment Global on YouTube. Look out for Kevin Dorsey and Romeo Johnson talks about music industry, talks about Kevin Dorsey being the head background section leader for Michael Jackson, for Michael's entire solo career, and all the other many things that Kevin Dorsey is doing. And be on the lookout for me to talk to my little brother, super genius, super producer, Teddy Riley, and on and on and on. All right, just wanted to catch you guys up. Once again, Romeo Entertainment Global on YouTube. Go subscribe, follow, like, and share. God bless you. Love you. Out.